Mm. Hello, it is me, SaxPedalGuy Dave again, and I am here with my Master Yoda beanie because much like George Lucas brought Eastern philosophy to Western popular culture through the character of Yoda in Star Wars films, obviously. Okay, this is a really stretchy analogy, but I have used the medium of Alibaba to bring an Eastern saxophone here to Seattle. So right here it is. Very excited. I came home after work, and then a after work function, and then a house party to find this on my doorstep. This is the custom saxophone I ordered from Alibaba. I ordered the saxophone about a month ago. Took them a month to make it, custom engrave it, and ship it to my doorstep. I'm pretty impressed. So, I'm also really excited. I feel like I should babble on longer, but I just want to open the box. So let's do that. All right, you seeing this up there? You seeing this over there? Here it is. So, similar style case to the eBay one. I don't think the packaging was as good. This is pretty thin styrofoam. They packed it in, so hopefully it's a good case and the horn survived the journey. That's why I want to open it up and find out. I'm guessing that since they used fast shipping, the handling was a little nicer on this, but we'll see. Okay, opening it up. Well, first of all, let's look in the front pocket, where we have a strap, and that is it. Let's open it up. See what's inside. Oh my glob. That's pretty. Looks like an entire saxophone to me. So, let's see. Let's see, we have a neck strap. Is that on the... There we go. We have a neck strap. Let's unbox the neck strap. All right. Standard hooky hook. Seatbelt-like material through and through. This is one of those tough neck straps that, you know, you probably won't want to use, but you'll keep in your drawer forever. White gloves. See? They're real. They come with every Chinese saxophone, and they are always too small for me. So, oh well. Let's look at the swab now. Ooh, yes, more velvety microfiber. And, oh wait, and it seems long enough. Doesn't look that big though. This really looks like, you know, compared to the size of my head, this looks like a clarinet swab size. So, oh well, good for the neck and mouthpiece, not really the rest of the saxophone. Speaking of neck and mouthpiece, let's start with this mouthpiece. There we go. Again, they said it was hard rubber, but it feels plasticky to me. I'll have to look up how to tell the difference. I think it was the color it makes on the sandpaper or something like that. But, you know, here it is. Also have a ligature. Pretty cool looking ligature. Not your typical just two band. It's got that third band, a little bit of crisscross pattern on it. I think that's super cool. This company has style. We have a reed This brand is J.M. Reed's 2.5. Never heard of them, but there that is. Unwrapping the neck, you see some beautiful floral engraving. You see a traditional style. That is sturdy. You can see there's, the solder work is a little quick. There's scratch marks on the neck. And that tendon actually looks pretty thin, but I'll compare it to my other horn. We'll see. Otherwise, the neck feels pretty sturdy. And no complaints about the thickness of that brass. Boom. There we go. Just a normal neck plug. Interesting smell. Don't know how to describe that. Still machine. Ooh, wow. Wow. So first of all, that is the tiger. I asked for a tiger pouncing down the mountain. I'll show you the picture of that. But they told me this was the only tiger the artist could draw. So I still think it's a beautiful tiger. It's got carvings back here. Those open and close. Let's find all our little corks to let the keys open up and breathe. 1, 2, 3. What's holding you down? What is holding you down? Oh, you're way down. All right. I need a screwdriver for this. Alright, so yeah, this was supposed to be their Mark 6 style horn, so there's no high F sharp key, which is a little different than what I'm used to, but I'll get used to it being different, you know? Otherwise, the sax slaps, you hear that? Yeah, very cool. Let's just try it out with what it came with. Neck fits very snugly. I feel like I don't even really have to tighten it, but there I go, I did. Sounds so cool. Right there through the little listening. Hello, hello? Slapping. All right, stock mouthpiece. We're gonna need cork grease. That does not slide on. I don't think it came with cork grease, unfortunately. Ooh. We gotta look at the case too. So, a couple more things to take care of before we get to blowing this. But I've got a good feeling about this. We rock it back and forth, so we use just the tip of the caliper so we're not getting caught up on the square back part. And we kind of rock it back and forth until we get a minimum reading, and that's what we go with. So 0.3 millimeters here. This is not that accurate of a dial caliper. And this one, 0.2. So I think it is a little bit thinner. But that being said, how do the sizes of the diameter compare? Now we want to use the thick square back part of the caliper. Also rock it back and forth. We get 27.2 millimeters and we get 27.5 millimeters. That's pretty close. And this one is bigger than my Selmer, so Selmer neck should slip right in here. There we go. Tighten that up. Let's grab the mouthpiece. Now we got the Selmer neck on the Chinese saxophone. So now we know the mouthpiece can go on enough. And let's see if this changes things. Yeah, so that totally changes the sound, the feel a little bit. It doesn't turn it into my Selmer, but I don't know. It doesn't change that much. I'll have to listen back to the recording to see, because, you know, when you're doing something subjectively, it's harder to judge what you're doing. So that's why you do things. You take notes, you look back. You learn things. That's what it's about.
Do learn, yes.
You know, a master has failed more times than a beginner has even tried. Yeah, I think I might like this neck better. It's brassier, louder. Key play, really quick. There is no key play on any of the keys, which is remarkable given it is a $600 saxophone. Like, this thing even faces the right way, and closes well, yes. So, solid build on the horn, sweet custom engraving. There is the smiley face brand logo, vintagey finish, engraved neck. You could ask for anything more. And last we have the case. Yeah. It's about the same style of case as the soprano. It has fold-up hideaway backpack straps up here. Ta-da! Big reveal. And it came with a strap if you just want to do the shoulder thing from, you know, D-ring to D-ring. And then otherwise, it's just kind of a firm foam, you know, not a lot of give on the top or the bottom. So that seems pretty cheap, but the cover's nice. The zippers seem okay. Maybe a good case for storage. Have a better case for the road would be my thoughts here. Cool. All right, I'm back putting a little cork grease on this cork. It's rather fresh cork, so pretty dry, but it will compress and get more oiled up over time and usage, especially if you grease it regularly. So yeah, no, it's still too tight. With this mouthpiece and this cork, you're going to need some sandpaper to make the cork small enough to get the mouthpiece on so that it'll play. In tune anyways. But you know, since it's just me, and I don't want to give it a toot, we'll let it be flat for now. So, stock reed, stock mouthpiece, stock ligature, stock neck strap even. I think that matters. Back the camera angle up. All right, so once again, this is the stock mouthpiece and reed. It's a little softer than I'm used to, and that's why I'm kind of choking it. But let me get my real mouthpiece and we'll see how this. I think this thing actually sounds awesome. Hear that? I don't know. Let's try my Seos. All right, the Seos mouthpiece was still too tight a fit, so we're going to sand this cork down. I have here some 1000 grit sandpaper, and all we got to do is kind of, you know, give it a few even sweeps like that. Try to go around all sides. Try not to scratch the finish. You know, maybe I need a rougher grit. We'll see if this took off enough. Kind of the lump where the glue seam is. Sanding that down a little better. Should probably be using a heavier grit sandpaper. Let me see how this is doing and then see if we got to do some more. Uh-oh. I think I got one of the saxophones where bottoming out on the mouthpiece. Well, let's get some heavier grit sandpaper and sand some more. All right, 320 grit sandpaper. And a stand to hold up. That's a little better. Let's see how close to in tune that is. And grease it up. Keep it greasy. It's in tune. I'd say this has a little more focused feel than my reference, but I don't think the tone is quite as focused. The spring tension on the left hand, that one needs to be lightened up. That is not a key you want to be pressing too hard on. But the right hand feels great. Everything seems to be sealing. Yeah. Okay. Well, there it is, my custom Tiger sax. Maybe it still has some leaks or something going on. It's not as great of a horn as my $5,000 Selmer Reference 54. But yeah, that was to be expected. This is an experiment. We'll see if I keep playing this horn or if I just make it into a pretty lamp. But it does play. I just made notes on it all up and down the scale. I need to get a tuner. I need to figure out what's up with this neck cork. I need to practice with the horn, basically. You got to get used to a new thing when you get a new thing. But there's potential here. We'll see where it goes. Thank you. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Stay saxy and pedal on. This is the